and welcome to the Evolution Forge. This week we are doing our evolutions of our land mounts. As I choke on the air, we have Mushy,
Hello.
we have Roro,
Yo, what's up?
we have me, Blue, hi, we have Cloud,
Good evening, people of the world.
and we have Rose.
Greetings.
So
Most sane greeting ever.
yeah. In comparison to everyone else's, just very greetings. So
What are we doing today?
What?
What are we doing?
What do you mean, what are we
Revenge
doing
of the
today?
something.
The evolutions of the land mounts.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, thanks, guys. So we have Mushy, who was evolving roses from last week.
Huzzah.
Mushy, are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be, thank you. So, I have a philosophical question for everyone.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Why would
Yeah,
you do that to us
um,
today? Why?
It's not really philosophical, it's more of a question of anything, whatever. If I say philosophy, it sounds better. Anyways, how do you, or what is a better, okay, how can you climb a rock better?
What?
With
Okay, so it's a case of
proper equipment
going
and
over a rock, like climbing on top of a rock and over it. Like, what's a better way to get over a rock?
Fly?
with a pogo stick.
Break the rock.
No,
Am I close?
it's to go
Burrow
through the
through
rock.
it?
Ignore the rock entirely. Um,
Oh, I see what you're cooking.
yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
just
So
realized.
mhm.
Aww.
So the idea was okay. Well, Rose made like one of the most superior climbers. So my idea was okay. I want to take that idea, but then into a different direction, and that direction was down. Um, so I decided, um, why not make a creature that kind of like ignores rock or like ignores the terrain? Um, and then I came up with the idea of goat moles. Um, and like I could go and explain what they do and stuff, which might be nice. Um,
Star nose
yeah,
mole
sorry,
nose.
I'm looking at my own stuff. Anyways, um, so I had a lot of fun with this one. I decided this time I'm not going to do something that is related to undead, eldritch horrors, or any sort of gore in any sense. I'm just going to make something that's cute this time. Um,
How
and
strange. He
is very cute.
yeah,
Who
how
are
how
you
very
and what have you
strange.
done with the real mushy?
Um, Rebranding. It's that time of the month where I need to apply. What is it? I need to appeal to
Reinvent
all the
yourself.
crowds. I have to make everyone unhappy.
What? What?
What?
Yeah. If you try to please everyone, you end up pleasing no one. That's the whole idea. Anyways, so the idea of the goat mole was essentially imagine just a bunch of moles the size of grizzly bears.
Ooh.
Um, and they form like a whole, like they're a social type of species. So it's a case of usually they, yeah, I had a lot of fun drawing the eyes. But anyways, um, so it's a case of these are a bunch of mountain dwelling creatures that live in the winter mountains and they scavenge, like they're omnivorous. They go around the mountain, climb it, and then if they find any food that they can smell with that very strong nose of theirs, they dig it out with their claws and stuff. but they're also superior diggers. So what they end up doing is a whole bunch of them form like a family or like a group, and then they just pick a spot and then they burrow like a burrow. And then the one that's responsible for the burrow, um, like they have a rudimentary form of rent. So it's a case of the one that stays at home and yeah, they pay rent. But it's just a case of one of them stays at the burrow to just make sure that everything is fine. And then if others bring food, they just like pay a little small piece of it as thanks.
Rent
Oh.
is
So it's
the
not
true
necessarily,
eldritch horror.
Honestly, valid.
yeah, kindness.
Valid.
I love how
Um,
chubby he is.
mhm.
Not even the animal kingdom could escape rent.
Yeah, not even the animal kingdom, but it's a case of since these form familial groups and they're so bonded to each other as a species, they don't do well on their own. And
Oh.
it's a reason why these as land mounts are very difficult to tame because if you remove one from the rest of the group, they grow depressed
Oh.
and they don't want to do
No.
anything.
They're like rats.
Um, yeah, they're one of those where it's like, what's the point? I
What
don't
the
get to see my
hell?
family. So they just like grow sad and do nothing. So it's a case of if you're gonna tame one, you need to tame like four of them at the same time because they don't want to leave their familiar group because like that's what they do. So what ends up happening is the only people that can really tame them is indigenous mountain tribes because the people on the mountains or like the indigenous people on the mountains learned that these creatures aren't necessarily meant to be tamed, but you kind of just live alongside them. And it's a case of they're not really aggressive because like there's no point in them being aggressive. Um, because if you're the size of a grizzly bear with claws as big as daggers, there's nothing that's really going to be targeting you for food. So what's end up happening with people is if they participate in the same culture that the goat moles do, as in come to the burrow and share food, some of these goat moles then allow people to live with them. Essentially, oh, you pay rent, you can stay the night. And essentially, what ends up happening is a group of people can move into a burrow and then essentially live with them for a short time. And what ends up like obviously just for a couple of days before the goat mole's obviously just like, okay, well, you're kind of encroaching on our space now. It's like you know that thing? It's like the starving kitten um, scenario where like you feed one starving cat, then more of them come, then it's like a whole problem. You have to get rid of all of the cats, and then maybe they come back. So that's the problem with dealing with people. Like they tend to bring more. So it's a case of they only allow you to stay for like 1 or 2 days max. Um, But during winter, when food is more difficult for them to find, they allow people to stay in the burrows for longer because it's a case of it's naturally insulated. They stay warm and people bring fire. So what ends up happening is during winter, they essentially allow people to like make camps in the caves, which is nationally naturally insulated, and that insulation offers something for the people, but then also for the goat moles if they make a fire in there, because it's a case like everyone is warm and everyone brings food to the place. Um, and whenever winter is done, it's a case of goat moles are about I would say they have the intelligence of basically a 6-year old. So it's a I do something for you, you do something for me. So once spring starts coming along and food starts happening, then they help people move from one place to the other, like getting them out of their burrows. Like, okay, well, I'll help you out by moving all of your stuff outside. So it's a case of they're just helping the people move out of their caves again. So essentially, these are um, creatures that aren't necessarily used. Like they're conditional mounts, if that makes sense.
It's more of a you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours kind of deal with them.
Oh, okay, that
Mm-hmm.
makes more sense.
Yeah. Thank you, Rose, for explaining my ramblings. But yeah. Um, what did I write on my notes?
Oh, little baby.
He's
Oh yeah, they're
adorable.
fat too. That's a very important character trait.
The chub.
They're chunky.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
love them so
Also, I'm
much.
very
They're
glad
so
with how
cute.
they turned out.
They're very cute.
Mm-hmm.
You wanted to do something cute and you succeeded. Like,
Yeah.
I just want to protect them.
Mm-hmm. And that's their
They're
whole
so
idea too,
wholesome.
because like partnering up with Team Human just makes you way less likely to be on the predatory food chain. Like people just get rid of all of the pests. So it's a case of if they also have them in winter, then it's a case like, oh, there's no rats eating our food because the rats are getting eaten by the humans.
They're
But
very
yeah,
cute though.
they,
The
there's the
humans are
goat
eating the
mole.
rats. What? Oh no.
Yeah. So yeah, any questions?
They're very cute.
About how big of a
Nope.
burrow would you say they make?
Imagine a small village just with a roof overhead. So it's like if these are the size of grizzly bears, they would comfortably fit about 5 of them in this burrow. They're like natural architects which use like their spit is also a natural adhesive. It's not like a good
Ooh,
adhesive, but it basically works as
it does
a
the job.
like when yeah, it does the job. So it's essentially like a type of when snot or phlegm dries out, it
Yeah,
basically forms like a fibrous structure, which just basically just like adds reinforcement. It just stops crumbling from happening. Because in most cases, what actually starts a cave in for most of these types of creatures is when the dirt starts getting loose. And then when one piece
Ooh.
falls, then the other piece falls. So it's just a case of it just works more like a sealant than anything else to stop the collapse from actually happening,
very nice.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It does. They're kind of like sparrows, or
Mm-hmm.
termites, or
Yeah, more
wasps.
like termites than that, but just like grizzly bear sized termites that have only 5 instead of millions in the nest.
I also love
But yeah.
the that you made them so nice. we need more like nice critters.
Mm-hmm. But unfortunately, the animal kingdom is very harsh, just like me.
For someone so harsh, you've made them so adorable.
So squishy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you.
I love them.
Mm-hmm.
Aurora, you were evolving
Oh,
mushies.
A
It
rub,
is
rub, rub,
your
rub,
turn.
rub, rub.
a ro-
My dude.
Aurora.
Yeah.
a ro- 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 Back
She's just out here going
at it again.
Oh,
Back
my
at it
boy.
again. Yep, there's the boy. So
It's just his eyes.
I'm not gonna lie, I had such a hard time with this. I had a hard time thinking about it. I had to talk to my physical therapist about it. I was like,
Oh
I
my
have this
gosh.
thing and I have no idea what I'm doing. And he actually helped me brainstorm what the hell to do.
What?
Aw, that's
So
actually really sweet.
shout out Doug. Great
W
guy.
physical
Love
therapist.
him.
Go,
Holy
Doug.
shit.
Go dog. Love him. Kara too. They're both the goats. But I basically made the creature but way bigger and more slightly more sinister. So it is now like I would say 3 times the size of what it originally was. Probably is a good
Mm-hmm.
estimate.
It's consumed all the hearts.
And yes. And it basically is kind of being used as like a semi weapon
Oh no.
to absorb more souls. So as it's gotten bigger, it's like, oh, I need to absorb more souls to protect them, obviously. Because that's as far as its understanding goes. And they've actually built buildings on its back.
Oh, it's a colossus. Oh my gosh.
Yes. So it's just this
Damn.
massive guy. And I like
From
the
graveyard janitor to living mountain.
Yeah.
yeah.
He really
I like
upscaled.
the
You got
idea
promoted.
of the jaw like super coming out
Mm-hmm.
from the mask. I thought that was
Mm-hmm.
a cool thing. But yeah, that's what I got.
Okay, so
Any questions?
um okay, so I guess I can't ask, did you add any lore to it? So
That is the
did
point.
you steal my idea from instead of a
Did I?
land mount you went with mount land?
Mount
Mountain
lands. Oh,
Man?
Jesus.
Oh wait, did I
Hmm?
technically not follow the prompt?
It
No,
was
you
an
did, you
evolution.
did.
You
It's
did.
the evolutions
I
are a little
forgot.
different. The evolution, you're evolving
Mm-hmm.
it to something else, so you don't really have to follow it as hard. Don't worry.
We can't disqualify
Enemy.
this, okay? For the sake of Doug.
Yeah,
For
for
the
Doug.
sake of Doug.
I mean, the
Mm-hmm.
house is on the back, so it's technically carrying people, so that's
Yeah.
kind of a
Yeah.
mount, if you think about it.
It's a mount for multiple
Okay.
people.
So the original
Like
idea
a
was
bus.
that it has like a whole bunch of sacrificed hearts beating as one to sustain the life force of everyone that's on like around. So does this village operate by the same principles? By whereas the Colossus is the life force supplying everyone that's on its back with life?
Yes.
Or does it function differently?
No, I think it functions very similarly. It's more of a
Oh, okay.
literal. I think this is the most literal evolution that I've done, where it is
Okay.
literally just the evolved version and ginormous.
Okay.
Did I stop to take a break or something? I've stopped drawing.
Like there was a
I
couple
love
of lines that
how
moved.
I love how I'm complaining about it and I'm like I'm the one who is drawing right now. I'm complaining about my own past self. There we go.
I mean, very on brand as, artists do.
Yeah.
I don't know
Wait,
who the
Nice.
actor is that plays Kronk in The Emperor's New Groove or Ken from
why?
the B
What
movie.
about him?
Um, what is his name again?
I don't remember.
I forgot,
But
but
yeah,
his
he's the guy
voice
that
is
says, "Oh
so
yeah,
iconic.
it's all coming together." Like I can't do the impersonation,
It's all
but yeah,
coming together.
That with the
he
gorilla
sounds
sounds
like
like.
you would be voiced by him.
Yeah. The second you said, Kronk's voice actor, I was like, please let it be true. Please.
Mm. So did the what did the therapist say when you originally came with the concept? If that
I
is open.
Yeah, no, that's totally open. He was understandably confused. I had to explain it to him a couple times. But
Trust me, it came from a friend. It's not my
yeah,
idea. I
I
swear.
also I also showed both him and my other therapist, my other physical therapist, Kara, the picture so that I didn't look totally
Oh, it's a physical
insane.
therapist. I thought you meant a mental therapist.
No,
No,
she
Like,
she did
physical
say she did
therapist.
say her physical
Yeah,
therapist helped her.
oh, then
yeah,
maybe I interpreted as a physical therapist instead of like a mental therapist. Sorry, like,
yeah, yeah,
oh, this
yeah.
person that is physical, that is my therapist.
What the
Yeah.
hell?
Oh yeah, she just made it up, you know. She just talks to this therapist that's not real, just in her head.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it helps her
Ghost
with physical.
therapist.
Well, it helps them with
Yeah.
physical stuff. Yeah. Okay, my bad.
Yeah. But he was like, well, just because I was also explaining, like, usually when I evolve something, I kind of go back in time almost and look at like the ancestors of it. Because usually the ancestors of animals are a lot more gnarly. Because they had to
Mm-hmm.
be, you know?
That's true, yes.
But I'm like, there's nothing akin to a gorilla. It's just a bigger gorilla. That's it. They
Well, you
decided
could have
that
gone
was
with like, you could have gone with shrimp squid. That thing was vicious with the spikes at the
Oh
front.
no.
It still has to be related to your thing.
yeah.
Come on,
Distantly
come on.
related.
We all
What do you
came from
mean?
sharks.
Shrimp squid.
What do you mean?
Yeah, shrimp
You
squid.
don't
I
see
don't.
you don't see him
Oh.
as a shrimp squid. I can totally
I mean,
see
if you
that.
squint really hard,
Yeah,
yeah,
just
if you
close
squint
one
really
eye,
hard, you can
block
see
the
them.
other one, you know,
If
you
I
can see it.
if I roll away from my screen for a second and go to the other side of my room, I can see it.
What, and then look at a picture of a
Mhm.
shrimp.
And
And
then look at a
squint.
picture of a shrimp.
Good Christ.
I was
It's a
also
very
well,
distant relative.
yeah. Then I was like, oh, I need to make the people smaller to show scale.
A banana for
Like,
scale.
so I
A
A
made like
banana, a
people,
banana.
but they're still bigger. Just because they're like
You added way
it's
more people than I
perspective.
did. I commend you for it.
Well, they're tinier,
You even
and then
added
I
hair
gave
for
them.
them? I just had
Well,
like,
they look
uh,
bald.
yeah, like I did the exact. I added hexagons for heads.
I just felt bad and was like, oh, I'll do more variation.
I
I'm
commend you
like,
for
this
that.
is.
You are way less lazy than I am when it comes to that.
I was like, this is the one thing I'm familiar with. Then I put my
Mm,
logo in giant letters because I thought it would be cool. And then
Logos
I
are always
added all of that. And
Oh.
mhm.
spooky. I was also watching videos on horror movies when I was doing it.
Oh
Just
hell
to
yeah.
kind of get in the mood. Yeah. But
Mhm.
there's the
Okay.
boy!
I like it.
Yeah.
It's
He has
different
Yeah.
evolved.
and big. He
Yay.
definitely
I like
He's
bigger.
his
big.
eyes.
He still
He's a
has the
boy.
eyes. They just look like if you were to put them on a giant instead.
Yeah.
And the
Mhm.
loose
I like
jaw.
how tiny his head is compared to the rest of him.
What do you mean? All of
That
the
was,
intelligence come from the heart. Not that it's okay. It comes
yeah.
from the heart, not the head. It's all right.
Yeah.
Or in
Oh,
his
like
case.
Egypt,
Better.
Yeah,
like that
yeah,
sparrow thing.
yeah.
Uh,
From the heart,
He's
not the
actually
head.
talking
You
about
don't
us,
need.
guys.
Shh.
No.
Shh. Shush. Shush.
What?
Now. Now.
Is that you moving on?
Girl, I don't know.
Do the host. Do the host.
Do the host. Hey yo.
Maybe not.
What do you mean
Oh.
by that?
So I decided to go for the horsey aspect.
Yay, horsey.
But I kind of so it's not an evolution per se in the sense you'd think, I guess. So I kind of knew sort of what I wanted for it. So
No zombie horse.
I'm not even gonna comment.
No, no.
So so because they're a hybrid in what they were made for initially, I was like, well, what if they decided to splice a load of, mythical creatures together that I made names for and descriptions that you'll never see because I'll probably never draw them, but you can imagine it, the imagination. So they were made afterwards as like almost like part of like a grand menagerie. So they would prance around. They are normally, if you think of like a circus, you would think of like the show horses that almost like prance around. This is essentially
Yeah.
what these guys are. And that is what they were quite literally spliced to do. So they're a little bit more snobby than the other ones. They
Is it
think
a Jurassic Park scenario? Where they
The
just like
divas.
took shit from random things
Pretty
and just
much.
mixed them and then like boom.
kind of, but the creatures. So I named the creatures that they took them from. Sadly, I didn't draw images of them. Maybe I will one day. Maybe I'll slowly add them in. So I did a
Bonus
seraphine,
content.
a seraphine crane, which is essentially think of like a graceful crane. That's where like the plumage is from.
Mhm.
A glassback stag, because I thought that their bodies could be more like majestic-y and a little glowy. Yeah, yeah. A ribbon serpent, which I think I kind of took more from like think of like a moray eel, I guess, but think more
Yeah.
Mhm.
think more like beta fish of like how they're and I said feathers. They don't have feathers. How like
Well,
they're
I mean, ribbon eels. Ribbon
Yeah.
eels exist.
think of like that. Um Imagine like kind of like a combination smushed together to basically make the perfect show horse, essentially. Yeah, that basically, yes.
You know what I should have drawn?
Yes.
I should have
That.
drawn a nautilus, but instead of tentacles, it's just human fingers.
Oh my god,
Oh,
dude.
Jesus.
God.
What? So, um,
Ooh, red. Very
it doesn't stay red. I changed my mind on the colors because I've done Phoenix prior, so I was like,
Damn.
no, we're changing it. But I did do it all in red
You
initially.
left it on red? Damn.
Yeah, I
Oh my
ghosted it. So, so this was the initial color scheme I was going for, and I liked it, but it gave too much Phoenix essence, and I was like, no, I don't want that. So you will see it change a little bit, but yeah, I figured that they could be more of like what you'd have inside of like when you go in the big circus tent and they'd have like the show going, and this would be what was in there. And you'd have a couple of them, and I figured they'd have some kind of like ability. So like, I haven't quite figured it out in specifics, but essentially when they were dancing, and I'll say that with air quotation marks, they would essentially display like a mirage of themselves dancing prior. So you'd have like 2 or 3 of them all at once dancing, but it would almost leave like an echo of the movement prior, and it would leave a couple, so like a train of it, and that's kind of how they perform. I tried to keep like
That's
the
Okay, so
body
really
you
cool.
don't
color
know
the
what their
same.
power could be?
Well, that's one
Um,
of them.
That's so pretty.
You so you know how dragons breathe fire and stuff?
Uh-huh.
what if these breathed hallucinogenic gases?
No.
So
Here we go.
everyone
No.
Here
just
we
sitting
go.
in the
No.
like
No.
just everyone
They're
in
regal.
the-
It would be if it's gonna be
Yeah, they're
something like
regal.
that. It would
Like-
be more like an aura that they produced, as opposed to a gas. You gotta think regal
No, but
with
like-
these guys. Regal.
Think magic
Like,
machine,
if you're thinking
not the
of
magic mushrooms.
okay, can we speak about illicit substances?
No.
Yeah. Yay. Oh,
Okay.
no.
No.
Fine. Fine, I guess. I can't elaborate on anything. Um,
Would
anyways,
it be
just
regal for
hear
them
me
to
out.
breathe confetti?
Everyone is stoned out of their mind while they're seeing this.
Oh
And
my
all of the
God.
rainbows and stuff of the feathers just like make the crowd go wild because they're just seeing these creatures morph in and out of shape before it wears off, and then they see, oh, it's this thing.
There are children going to these
Yeah.
shows.
Hence
with me.
it's an aura, not the entire
It's-
audience is high as fuck.
It's magic.
Think more
Yeah,
aura
anything is
as
magic if
opposed
you're
to
high enough.
drugging the entire audience.
Yeah.
Magic.
I don't wish
Like
for them
a-
to drug the entire audience.
Oh my
God,
god.
that coloring though, blue. It's so pretty.
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
changed it, because I was like, actually, I really fuck with this. I was like, it's so
Yeah.
bright.
You know, Deep Blue was assigned to royalty because it was so difficult to get in the hands of. And then
Yes.
Yes.
Royal Purple was even more royal than Royal Blue because it was even more difficult to get hold of. Because slugs.
I like
Ugh,
cause slugs.
I
It's
know.
true.
These
It's
are
true,
regal
but cause
and
slugs.
fancy.
Mhm.
A slug.
Slug.
Wait. Forgive me if you've already explained this and I just missed it, but the ring on its head, are those feathers or
Mhm. Yeah, that's part of its
Oh, okay.
feathers on its head. Think of like, you know how like a peacock can like put its feathers up? Well, it can with the little ring on its head. They'd normally be like flat down, like almost like a mane, but then they can curl
Yes.
them up like the ring plume. And then
I see.
sorry for the flashbang. And then I decided I wanted to do an actual background so you could see them in somewhat
Ooh.
of it was a very quick background. I want you to know that. it was
It was
just
a
giving
TikTok.
it was giving the premise. I did not spend long enough on this, but that's okay.
It's giving Gaussian blur.
Oh yes, 100%.
Oh my God.
100%. That is exactly what it was.
Selective Gaussian blur.
You say it more
Ooh,
elegantly. It
Irish
sounds.
circus tent.
Oh Jesus, the flashbang.
Ah!
I flashbang myself.
Is there something special about the gem in its chest?
I haven't decided what it does yet. I'm not gonna lie.
It holds the soul of a child
No.
to give that
Oh,
childhood
no.
wonder to everyone.
No.
My
No. No.
No.
Wholesome, because it's
Why?
not
Maybe
wholesome.
it
They're
makes,
wholesome
like-
creatures.
It's so wholesome. Come
That is
on.
not
The
wholesome.
child experience. It's a
That's
wholesome
wholesome.
scenario, okay?
We need to discuss
hear me
your
out.
views of wholesome. Yes.
Hear me out. It makes living balloon animals.
Oh my god, yes.
There we go.
I am there with that.
Favoritism. I'm calling favoritism.
You know what? At least you know what? Yes. For this one, you can call favoritism.
Oh, no.
Rigged.
Oh my
Blue
days.
has a favorite child confirmed.
I'm the one that gets locked in the basement.
Oh my god.
When the family comes over, it's like, oh yeah, no, we only have 3 children. It's like,
I don't have any,
Okay.
thank you.
no, I'm talking about us. Man, I have to play with a weird kid in a different part of the neighborhood just to protect the other siblings.
Oh my days.
I'm glad someone found it funny.
We've added a layer of tragedy to this.
There you go.
Good
That's it
lord.
finished.
It's so
Yay.
pretty. Yeah. I love the colors.
Basements aside, it's
Really well done
gorgeous.
with the lighting.
So pretty.
I'm just not
You
getting
know, I can
over
imagine the
it.
scene was just crickets. Just it's standing in the middle and nothing happening.
Just blinking there. Like, hello?
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
you're allowed to look
Ooh.
at my
Oh,
at my beautiful self.
Yeah, just embrace
Mhm.
me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
The audience, like,
Notice me.
Like this big gold line.
No, witness me.
Witness me with the lights.
Witness the horse.
Oh, goodness.
So,
Cloud.
what did you learn from this experience?
That I'm gonna put you
That
in a
you were trapped
basement.
in a basement.
Okay. as long as I'm fed and I have a place to sleep, I won't mind.
The floor.
Demand more.
The
I'll,
floor.
I'll drink from the condensation on the pipes.
Cloud, 'tis your turn.
Yay.
You're gonna move on very quickly.
Time for lizard.
Lizard. Oh, it's the Spriggle.
It is
Lizard.
our
Yeah.
favorite little Spriggle.
Spriggle.
Yeah. So basically, I just treated it like a game of Pokemon and decided to evolve it in a literal sense, I suppose. So this is called a Boggle.
Yes.
Bless.
I love that.
This is called a Boggle, and from the name itself, I suppose you could surmise that it lives in wetlands, and it's very much based on a basilisk lizard, or more commonly known as the Jesus lizard, because it
Yeah,
runs
the
on
Jesus
the
lizard.
water.
Woo!
Oh, yes.
Because he runs on
And
water.
that very funny dinosaur in the first Jurassic Park movie that has the frill that goes that kills the main
That is
antagonist by
incredibly
spitting at him.
inaccurate to the actual dinosaur, but yes.
Shh!
It's funny
Don't
that you
don't you ruin my childhood,
Don't
okay?
don't because I love those movies and it wounds me that even in the newest one they didn't fix it. It's still wrong.
They didn't fix the what?
The you know the Dilo?
Dilophosaurus.
Yes.
They didn't fix it. So in the new movie they fixed a lot of dinosaurs to actually be correct. And they didn't change it. It's still the same as it was in the first movie, and I'm like, no. I'm like, it's wrong. I love the
I don't think
movies,
it was
but
done
I'm
on the
wounded.
movie.
I'm wounded that they did not fix it. But at the same time, they're crossbreeding, so like I guess technically to them it could still be right because it's made in a
that
lab.
is like, dude, I hate the newest Jurassic Park movie. Sucked,
Yeah,
What
in my
movie?
opinion.
they basically they made Alien.
No,
They made
they
it
made
Alien,
a
but with
beluga whale and
dinosaurs.
just gave it legs and teeth.
Pretty much.
This is kind of making me want to watch it.
It's
No,
don't do it. Unfortunately, I love that franchise so
The
much.
best part of the movie is when you don't see the dinosaurs.
No, the best
And then
part's
it's
when
just-
you see the
This is really
T-Rex.
hot.
The T-Rex in the
yeah,
movie. I love that.
That's
That's
even worse
correct.
because the T-Rex just.
No,
Okay,
it's
can I
correct.
spoil a bit?
I would not on stream. Not in the video. Afterwards, yes.
Okay.
Just in case our
Okay.
viewers haven't watched it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
We'll discuss
Anyways,
it after. Anyways,
this guy
yes.
looks.
The
Okay,
the lizard.
Cloud. This guy looks.
Well, the first movie, that one's been out a while.
Mhm.
Okay.
Related to, I guess, to the Jurassic Park one, because if I remember right, the Jurassic Park one spit.
Yes.
Do they?
Yes. Acid.
Okay,
Yeah.
Like
so
an
this one
acidy.
actually- I'm not crazy. I'm
No.
remembering it right. This one spits jets of water.
Oh, okay. We really are
Yeah, that's
Pokemoning
what
this up. I love it.
Yeah. That's what the loose.
Is it
skin-
effective though?
What do you
Yes.
mean effective?
Is it hot water? Cold water?
No, just high pressure water.
Oh, okay.
highly pressurized water, so it
Oh,
could
oh, is it like the dragon in How to Train Your Dragon, the Skuldron that spits boiling hot water?
Oh, don't, you're making
It's
me want to
not
That
watch
melts
How
the
to Train Your
boiling.
faces of Vikings.
Dragon again. Now we have to watch it.
It's not boiling. It's just highly pressurized water. That's what the loose
Oh,
I was
skin
lukewarm water.
thinking,
Okay.
on the jawline is basically for. It stores water there, and when it needs to, it basically sprays it out. You can see in the design that it has fronds or basically leaves, and it's the crest is basically a lily pad, and the tail
Mhm.
is basically like an arum leaf. So if you look at it from above, it looks like one of those heart-shaped leaves. It actually,
Oh.
Ooh.
yeah, it flares that out when it needs to like shade itself or whoever is riding it, so it can actually use it as like a parasol.
Oh.
Yeah, how convenient.
Let's
It
go
also
flies.
has it has two rows of teeth because it despite it being able to photosynthesize, it does still need to eat its protein. So it does prey on fish, bugs, things like that. And because it has such a good, what do you call it, bite
Right.
grip, I suppose. Have you seen those short videos of iguanas doing that thing where they bite something and then they roll around?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, like
It
crocodiles
was
or the
it's
death
and
roll.
alligators.
a
Yeah.
death roll, yeah, it's capable of doing that. But that's not ideal when somebody is riding it, obviously.
Not really? No, what do
What do you
you
mean? They're
mean? You
just
don't want to
riding
go
the
for
air.
a
No,
ride?
you know,
Wee.
you don't want a free spin. How unfortunate. So, since it's so accustomed to living in wetlands, you will have to mist him occasionally, especially if
Oh.
you're taking him out of kind of those,
The bog.
yeah, the bog, wetlands or humid areas. You're gonna have to spritz him every once in a while so he doesn't fucking dry out.
Oh, it's kind of cute.
Yeah,
You just got spritz the little guy.
yeah, you
Give him a
don't
little
want him,
lotion.
okay? He's like one of those plants that you have that's very sensitive about how much water he gets and how much sunlight he receives. They're very temperamental about that, especially they get moody like those sensitive plants that I mentioned earlier. Basically, as you can imagine, because of their nature, they're kind of disinclined to venture outside of um,
Bog.
territories that are more comfortable to them. So basically, arid areas are a no-go. They will throw a tantrum, unless of course they're very bonded with the rider and trust them. There you go.
I
Do
love
we have
it.
questions?
So cute.
How much can they carry?
Um, not a lot. So you have your
Oh, so
average
they're
rider and a few necessities like your basic food,
Food, water.
water. They're frail.
so you'd say they get easily bogged down.
But
My
Uh,
god.
yeah.
Well, it was time for one of our mushy puns. We can't have a stream
Yeah,
without one.
I was really trying to get that one out, but it was yeah. Uh,
There we go. The top view just to show off those heart-shaped leaves. They're quite vain
Yay.
creatures.
mhm.
Very vain. They're very proud of their.
Do they come in different colors, or is it usually the same type of color
They do.
scheme
They do
throughout?
come in different colors. I actually wanted to make variations of different types of boggles. The only thing I'd say is a constant is the lily pad crest. But in
Mhm.
terms of the leaf shape on their tails, it can vary. I wanted to make like a different sort of variation that was based on there's basically a bog plant called a lizard's tail.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Wish I could show a picture, but basically that. There you go.
Mm-hmm. I like the mixing in with the reds and the browns.
Mm-hmm.
You
Makes
very
it
much.
feel more. eh, I don't know how to describe it. Like it makes it
It's
feel
very
more
nice.
homey, or like as if it's like rolling around. Like you know when something looks rustic or normal, like that whole
Normal?
feeling of a cabin in the woods.
Oh yeah,
Cozy.
The dirt
a
just makes it
cabin in the
feel.
bog.
Went in the
Yeah, like the
bog.
cabin in the bog or the cabin in the wood. Like the grittiness of it makes it feel real. So that
Thank you. I
oranges and
tried to
reds.
add that
Mm,
there because I imagined it's basically been rolling around in marshy water.
yeah, but I really like it. It's super cool.
It's obviously much bigger than a spriggle, so
Yes.
Hmm.
Sprinkles are ickle.
spriggles are cuter. I'm so sorry, Boggles. I clearly have a bias, but you are my child.
Clearly.
Dang.
And Cloud, you were
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
no Cloud, you're
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, it's Cloud. Go again. Go again.
Go
Rose.
again.
Tell us
it's
again
it's
about the
because
boggles.
Rose was doing clouds and my brain just read it wrong. Rose, you were evolving clouds was what I was trying to say. Goodness gracious.
Time for bugs. Let's go,
My
bugs.
goodness.
Bugs.
Oh frig.
Oh.
Oh my
Thank you.
god. That was amazing. Turn it back.
Fuck! You didn't say anything. It was an
Turn
illusion.
it back.
We did not see it.
Mm-mm.
We did not
Oh,
see
That's
what
what
the
my
kind of
Let's
parents
see.
process was.
told me many a times when I caught them.
Oh my god.
my god.
Yeah, it's Christmas. Like when they just bring the present in out from the back of the car, it's like you didn't see anything. It's like, oh, okay.
Oh, of course.
I was like
Yes.
5.
Nice save.
What were you thinking?
I don't know.
Anyways,
I don't.
Rose. So
Mhm.
what are you? What
Anyway,
were your thoughts? Moving on.
so the original Crag Walker was a mixture of like an ant and a termite.
Yes.
So I thought,
Mhm.
what if I made like a queen version of that?
Ooh.
Oh.
Now it's a bit
Queen.
different from how like an actual ant queen works. It's more named because it evolved to have like these wings. You know how some ants have wings for some reason.
Yes.
Mhm.
Flying ants
So
and
it's
others.
named for that and less because because the Craigwalkers are more solitary, they don't have like a queen the same way that actual ants do. This one's
Yes.
just named queen due to its coloring and its wings.
Because it can fly.
They
Yes,
can
it can
fly
take you
now?
anywhere.
Given the gift of flight, unlike us plebeians over here, land bound.
It can only
What do
go
you mean?
so
We
far
we
when
made our own wings. We don't care what nature thinks.
we made
That's true.
aeroplanes. So it can
We
only
made
take
stuff that
you
can
like a
fly,
short
we made stuff
distance.
that can crash.
Was that
It can only take
Rose?
you it can only take you a short distance by flight when it's carrying another person because it can get quite heavy.
Oh.
But it can fly like over ravines and maybe to like the top of a hill. Like it prefers to do it in like
Okay.
just spouts rather than doing a prolonged flight.
Mhm.
But yeah, in addition to that, it has these like praying mantis kind of front limbs. So it's able
So it's
to like
basically like
lift things.
a mix between an ant and a mantid fly. Those are sick, by the way.
Yeah, it's a bit like that. So it's very favored amongst like construction because it can like
Ah.
fly to the top of like a building and it can
And it
deliver
can
like,
carry a 2x4.
yeah, it can carry like logs and bits of timber and bags of bricks up to like the top of a building and help to place them down.
Hell yeah. We need something for the carpenters out there.
Drops it. Please
Kind
continue.
of like a
Ignore me.
carpenter bee. A carpenter bee, but like more literal.
And for color, I saw a bit of yellow.
Guess that's another reason for its name scheme is that they usually come in like this golden color.
Oh, the
And
regal
that's how
as
like, yeah, that's how you spot them at a distance is they tend to be more yellow and orange compared to like the browns and reds
it
of
also kind
the
of matters
other
that they
crag
can
walkers.
fly. I
Yeah,
don't
they
know
can
why.
fly. So if you see one leave the ground in the distance, you know you got a queen.
Here we go. Popcorn. No, wait. Popcorn is white, idiot.
Popcorn,
It's yellow when you add the
popcorn
butter.
can be
What
yellow.
do you
Yeah, when you add the
mean?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, popcorn's yellow
Yo,
if you
you
make it
I
idiot.
yellow.
like how you just absolutely insulted yourself.
and like regular corn is also yellow,
Mm-hmm.
so
You're right.
it's
It's fine.
yellow at many stages.
This one isn't popped yet.
That's
It's a
fur, right? Not
pre-popped corn.
spikes. That's fur and not spikes, right?
Yeah, it's got that same kind of like fuzzy mane on him.
Yay! We love a fuzzy bug.
Is there? I'd imagine it's like very soft material that makes up like the mane of it.
Like
We
like
can
actual
cuddle
bees
the
and stuff
bug.
have. Like where they got little fuzzies.
They got the little
The
fuzzies.
little fuzzies.
Oh, adorable. Adorable.
Yeah, I
What do
was
they
really
eat?
happy with how this one turned out.
It's so cute.
They kind of also remind me of hornets, so my brain just went, does that thing eat meat? It looks like it would eat meat.
It looks like a friendly hornet though, you know? One that you look at and you're like,
Does it
ah,
make
as
honey
opposed
out
to,
of meat?
What?
I
What
would
do you
think
mean?
because they
Yeah,
live in
vulture
like
bees are a
arid
thing. There's bees
areas,
that make honey out of meat.
meat honey.
They're usually scavengers too, so they take the meat from rotten carcasses to make honey. It's apparently really
Delicious
tasty.
meat honey.
that's okay. Honey's just bee vomit. I wouldn't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. Honey's just bee vomit.
Mm-hmm.
Aw, you kept the honey pot and coloration
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
attic.
yeah, like the body is the same color. It's mostly like the head and limbs that change. But yeah, I think being in like an arid area, they kind of are more like omnivorous. So they'll
Oh
eat
yeah.
some plants if you have them, but they'll also take a nice cut of
And
meat
eat
if you offer.
cactuses.
We're having meat for dinner, as queens
You know
do.
what? Yes, they can eat the cactus.
Oh, well,
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Do they
I can
crush the flower
imagine
when
it
they're
would
done
be
with it?
easy, considering their huge mandibles.
Yeah.
Huge mandibles to kind of crush all the thorns.
Because cactuses are also actually really good at storing water. You just have to get past all of the thorns.
That's why
You just
camels
gotta
just
get
numb on
past
them.
all the security to get to the water.
Oh, background, hello.
Hello?
Yeah, I was really happy with how it turned out, and so I figured, you know what, this needs a nice background to show off like the desert area.
So glad the queen does deserve a background. Hell
Yeah, I'd imagine
yeah.
they'd have similar like temperaments to like the original crag walkers.
Also, they're kind of nice.
Yeah, kind of nice. They don't enjoy too much company, but they are very friendly.
They're called queens, so are they all technically female? Or is that just a moniker?
It's mostly a moniker, but I like to imagine them as being kind of like calico cats,
Oh,
where
the rare.
where they're mostly female, but then occasionally there's a male.
Males are incredibly rare.
You think
one
the
of a
male would
kind.
look different?
I imagine so.
It has a six pack and muscles, and it drinks energy drinks,
And
In
it
my
really
head,
loves
they're
protein
darker.
shakes.
and it rides around on dirt bikes.
Oh
So
my
okay, so that's the
days.
thing.
What the
If you
hell?
see if you see a crag walker in the air, you need to make sure that you're seeing a queen, or if it's just a crag walker on a dirt bike. That's how you can tell the two different sexes from each other.
It can fly. Why would it need a dirt bike unless it's carrying a dirt bike mid-flight?
No, it's
I
doing
just
the
love the
tricks
dirt
because,
bike.
like, why would you need to fly when you can just like go down a hill at super fast speeds and then just ramp off of another dirt hill?
Doing the tricks.
Yeah,
That's
like
And
they're
that is
doing
not
the
Really.
ollies and the 360s and the skateboard turn. You know?
Totally not posers, guys.
All the Xbox
Yeah, we
360
know
it
we
does
know
that
the
in midair.
sports.
I love her. Thank you,
Yeah, I
Rose.
liked
That
it
was
too.
an amazing
Welcome.
evolution.
Wow, the utter silence after that was brilliant. My goodness.
I was gonna talk
nobody
about zombie
nobody
horses, but I
said
don't think you'd appreciate
anything.
it.
Oh
The
goodness.
crag walkers eat zombie horses as like their main prey.
There you go.
It was
No, don't you bring up that child thing of like, oh, my sword can cut through unbreakable
Yeah.
shields. Yeah, and then it's
Bring
like,
it
oh
up.
no, but actually, my shield is made out of dragon scales, which cannot be cut by anything.
the queen is the queen, okay? The queen
Oh
wins.
goodness gracious.
It doesn't matter.
It's like
The
chess.
queen wins all the time.
Like I'm sat with children.
Yeah, and that's why I'm in the basement.
No, we've discussed this. You
That's why
are.
I'm in the basement.
You are, and Mushy is your least favorite. Okay,
What?
we've established.
Yeah.
Fun fact: I put myself in the basement
I was
because
thinking
I
that this
knew I
entire
wasn't
time.
going to get
Oh
off.
my god.
He just loves it
Will
in
we
there.
deliver Dr. Zombo's stingy frost bites to the basement once a week?
Yeah,
Oh
that's all you
yeah,
Fine,
get.
please do, please. What is it like the disease you get from raw flesh? Is it like salmonella or something?
Yeah.
The salmonella flavor is my
I mean,
favorite.
I feel like it would kind of differ given the fact that it's human flesh, as I don't really know what kind of bacteria
Okay.
that would
If you're gonna get
contain.
Dr.
But
Zombos, if you're gonna get Dr. Zombos, get the yellow flavor. The yellow is gangrene flavor. Like
Why are we talking about this like we're
delicious.
ordering pizza right now? No!
oh god.
Cheese pizza.
Anyways, so
Ooh.
that was this week. And we'll
Sorry, guys.
see you all
You have
again.
witnessed the family feud.
We'll see you all again next week where we are doing. Does anyone remember what we're doing next week?
Magical weapons.
Halloween!
Magical weapons.
I was just checking to see
Wait,
if you guys remembered. Strange
like
and
I'm almost
done
strange
with mine.
and or magical weapons.
Oh shit, I got it wrong.
Mhm.
Well, I guess
What
I
did you
swap
say?
with Mushy and I go to the basement.
Wait, what did you
Yeah,
say?
they just spoiled the
What did
date,
The
you-
Halloween
but
one?
whatever.
Oh, well, the Halloween one won't be coming out next week, but we'll be recording it. And spoiler, guys, we're doing a Halloween episode.
Yay!
Spoiler, that'll be coming out on Halloween, obviously, where we'll be making
And you guys
Halloween
didn't know.
creatures. Yeah,
Please,
you
I
didn't
don't
know.
want to go into the basement.
Oh yeah, please
One
join me in the
night-
basement. There's a place next to the pile of dead rats.
Oh my
One
god.
night equals one
It's
prayer
the
for
only
Mushy
Oh,
in the
oh, oh,
basement.
and the boxes
Nerd
full of
stuff,
family photos that nobody cares. Yeah, that's a good one. And oh, and then that's after the box with all of the family birth certificates and documents that nobody wants to read, but are still too important to like get rid of. So you just leave it in the box in the basement. You know,
And then there's a
there's a spot next to
PlayStation,
that
but there's
box.
no TV to use the PlayStation.
Ooh, yeah.